1998, the drug company Pfizer introduced a new word to us all, Viagra. Hailed as the wonder drug for male impotence, it's a bestseller taken by millions all over the planet. Hardly surprising then that it's generated headlines and news stories ever since. But high up in the Andes in Peru, they claim to have found a solution to the same problem 500 years ago.
In the Andes, these farmers may have discovered the potent secret to fertility. It's this root which grows to the size of a turnip. Peruvians have sworn by the remedy for centuries. Even the Incas knew the magical powers of what's known as natural Viagra. Already maca is being exported as a herbal energy product. Locals sell it in juice bars or put it in soup. Now scientists have come to put the myth to the test. A research biologist from Lima, Carla Vega, is doing clinical trials on the effect of taking maca. She is heading for the mountains to see where this turnip-like plant grows. It was through her professor that she first got interested in studying maca.
Local people kept telling him about a vegetable called maca, to which they attributed many qualities to do with fertility and energy. Something almost miraculous.
It's in the Caramea region, more than 4,000 meters above sea level, that the maca plant grows, the only place in the world you can find it. Not only do locals attribute increased sexual energy to maca, but researchers from Lima's Agricultural University have found that it boosts fertility as well. A surprising result, as fertility levels tend to be lower than average at high altitudes.
This knowledge has been passed down from generation to generation in history and folk tales, saying why there were people having 8, 9, 10, 11, even 12 children at such a high altitude.
In a restaurant on the way up, Carla is meeting Eduardo Auza, the natural products manager of a Peruvian pharmaceutical company. If maca is proven to work, he knows there is money to be made.
We at the pharmaceutical laboratories are interested in the study of the product because of the properties that are stated by the people of the region. Those properties are increased fertility, better sexual activity, but most of all, that it's an energizing product.
Maca is already becoming a local industry on this vast plateau. If its effects can be scientifically proven, it could expand even more.
What are the effects of consuming maca?
It revitalizes my body.
It gives you more energy.
Yes. Women who can't conceive children, who have problems with their ovaries, if they eat maca, it revitalizes them and they can conceive.
Back in the lower lands of Lima, at the Cayetano Hospital, both Carla and physiologist Amanda Cordova work at the Center for Altitude Studies. They are testing the so-called maca effect on rats.
We administer liquefied extracts of the maca because that is how the people of Caramea use it.
As the weeks went by, the rat's sperm counts were found to increase.
We have seen how it increases the sperm count and how over time it has a favorable effect on the progress of sperm production.
So myth appeared to be based in science, but would it stand up to human trials?
If we say maca might increase sex drive, and the volunteers start telling us that they have more sex drive, then we need to corroborate that through hormone tests.
Volunteers were tested both before and after taking maca during a 4-month period. The researchers took blood and sperm samples and measured hormone levels. Sperm production, sperm mobility, and sperm counts all increased.
When one starts using maca, one lasts longer during sex, which is important, no?
With my partner, sex has changed. I am more sexual. I experience more pleasure.
It seems to have a favourable effect. The maca not only works on the reproductive organ, but also effects which we have heard of anecdotally have been proven to work clinically.
Earlier research revealed what maca's magic ingredient is.
It was made up of known chemical components called glucosinolates, which help directly with reproduction. The maca, as a natural plant, accumulates large quantities of these chemicals.
If its mythical properties are proven scientifically, the maca plant may bring hope to families far wider afield than high in the Peruvian mountains.
It'll be interesting to see how that develops. Since it was introduced, Viagra has become one of the hottest drugs on sale. In the US alone, it's estimated 7 million men take it regularly, with some 25,000 new prescriptions every day. So if maca takes off, it could be worth a pretty penny to Peru.